Oh my god, look at these mats! Holy moly! He flung the mats, like, across the factory. What a madman. Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to another episode of Little Big Workshop with me, Spacefish, and welcome right back to our factory exactly where we left off in the last episode, with the office desk, with the white drawer, and with the King Barbecue still in production. And let me go ahead and get the time back running, because that is a lot of work for our workers to still do. But as you all may remember, we actually finally ended up getting ourselves our very own metal extruder in the last episode, and we were still missing that to actually get this stand-up bicycle task from Bros and Biceps done, and I would actually like to take care of that in this episode and actually start working on upping our relationship with these guys. And then, you know, maybe eventually we can also do barrel board from Incoink. Would be very interesting, but we will need more gear for that, so let's see how we will be doing on that side of things. For the time being, let's go ahead and let's create a plan for the standard bicycle. So you'll may remember that I actually set up a lot of these things in the last episode already, so there is really not too much to take care of. I will have to start by actually checking out the targets. We do apparently have them all met already. Okay, so it's really not like anything major to take care of there then, like really just more, you know, we can look at the looks a bit more, you know, the designs, the distribution across like different production techniques to not overload things too much and whatever. So for example, out here I'll be choosing the plastic only frame and, you know, all that kind of stuff. What's this, by the way? Ah, wait, no, what? That was just something different. Wait a second. I am, very confused. Did we not just have some kind of carriage trolley for the back and now it's light and... Nah? Okay. Very weird indeed. Let's just, I don't know, move on, I suppose. We've got this, whatever that is, I don't even know. Oh, is that like a gear thingy here? I think that's like, yeah, it's a whole chain assembly. Okay, so we can choose between metal and plastic, and I mean, we've only got a bit of metal. We don't... No, I think I want to go do metal, to be honest. I do fancy the looks of that very much. We're doing black at the moment. That's... Yes, let's do some nice red. Or we could do like... I don't know, let's do a different color for once. Let's do this nice turquoise color there, right there. And well, other than that, I mean, raw material for all the metal is pretty clear, pretty straightforward. What does this affect here? I don't see... Oh, is that the pedals? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I mean, you could get some contrast red on there. I think that looks pretty decent. Let's go work with that. I'm pretty happy with that. And other than that, it does seem like we have to find all the inputs. So let's go ahead and let's start assigning all these things out here, which will, as always, you know, take absolute ages. So, well, not really much that we can do about that here, unfortunately, but I will do my best to get it over and done with as quickly as possible. That said, I do really feel like we have done a lot of stuff in this game already. I'm pretty sure this is like the 21st episode by now, and overall, I would say that we are really doing good pace in this game. Like, we've got like 2.5, 3-ish customers still left that we can take challenges from, right? We do have, well, all the tier 3 production methods still to go through, like a bit more things to research. But I think overall we are making a very nice pace out here. I would be thinking that maybe we've got like 10-ish episodes left in this game. Let's see. I'm overall really liking it, but we are definitely getting along very nicely. Let me know what you guys think of the game down below. I would be very interested in that, because obviously, yeah, as I said, we've definitely already played this game for a decently long while, and I would just kind of like to get your guys' take on it too. That said, let's put all this stuff into production. Let's get this dude delivering all the new supplies. And look at these turquoise plastic pellets. I think that looks pretty cool overall. So that's going to get redistributed. I do feel that honestly we need another logistics worker or two, because you guys see this, like all the guys are just picking stuff up themselves and moving it over, so that is really not too great, I will have to say. So yeah, I mean, like in general, we really need more workers. We just don't have the research to go for that, but that's definitely what I'm going to be doing next now, because I need more employees. What do I tell you guys? Like, I definitely need more employees. That said, I probably will also need another break room, but that is what it is then. We did apparently get some changes on the markets out here. I'm not quite sure. What are we actually making at the moment? Let's just check through that real quick. Okay, so the office desk is developing nicely. White drawers actually kind of delivering. No, I think that's the same delivery that we expected in the first place. Then we've got these things which we can sell 23 of, so you know, we're still good for the time being. And that said, it does actually seem like demand will be picking up for that, so maybe we can just make like another 20 once we're done with this set of them. I'm actually kind of would be kind of interested in doing that. For the time being, I'm gonna sell these office desks out to the open market. I have to say, I really don't get why the OSB boards give me that many style points. Like, look at this. That's not stylish, is it? I feel like there's like a good layer of paint missing on that or something. Or, you know, I feel like, honestly, that in general, like, raw wood with some nice lacquer or something on top would look like 15 times better. Or just, you know, oiled or natural or something, you know. Like, I don't know. I feel that's like, well, whatever. Anyways, moving on. I hear something hissing away. Hissing, rather, not hissing. Whoa, that's actually a lot of things. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 things hissing away. Another 2 already nearly at it. God. Okay, so let's schedule some repairs pretty much all the way through here. Does look like the assembly tables are still good, but holy moly, did we neglect our woodworking equipment. Look at that. So there we go, everything nice and maintained then. It does look like we're doing very fine in the standard bicycle, even though it's got the lowest priority for us at the moment, which I think is pretty crazy. Also kind of wondering why nobody is doing final assembly in these things. It does look like we are missing something? Not sure what that something is, but we are definitely missing something right there for the wide drawers. So, fingers. Oh, is it the handles? I feel like we need another one of these wood benders out here. I think that's kind of bottlenecking us. Let's move this thing to over here real quick, and let's get another one of these wood benders, and also a thingy. Oh no! That's painful. That little tiny bit of space missing right there. Maybe we can actually move this in right here. Is that going to make more space for me? I'm actually not quite sure, to be honest. If I move this thing out there, for sure it will. Oh, I've got a good idea, actually. I can just place it in front of these billboards. It's not like these need to be accessed anyways. So that should give me the space now. Workers failed to deliver parts to a construction. Me no likey? What? What's the issue here? Oh, these. What do you mean, failed to deliver? How's that possible now? How do you fail to deliver a part? God, my workers are slacking more and more each day. So, let's get that machinery bought then. And we will still be at 6 moods, so that's great news right there. We will also need another billboard, which I'll be placing right here. And that way we can connect these two things up, and that will hopefully solve that bottleneck. If you all remember, in the last episode I was already kind of wondering if this was actually being a bottleneck, and seeing as this wide drawer thing we are missing all these handles right here, I am very certain that it actually is. So let's assign this billboard to these things. Let me define this as a... Wait. Have I only defined it as an input zone for that one billboard? No, come on. Did I really? Oh my god, I really did that, didn't I? Oh, wow, I haven't... Oh, god, okay. Yeah. Whoopsie. Alright, so that is all redefined. That's should make a lot more sense now. Sorry for that. If any one of you has been screaming at me for that, I am very, very sorry. So I'm going to move this stuff over to the billboard. That should mean that thing starts getting utilized too. And I just remembered that we actually did some work out here in the last episode too. So maybe we can actually now work on changing this stuff a bit too. So I would like to actually go and move this general storage area somewhat over here, and then I would like to just expand this thing somewhat like that. Yup. And we will need to move the shelf actually, but let me first things first move that billboard, and then we will be moving that small shelf to out here. Perfect. So I mean, to be honest, I could probably just place even another one. Oh, wait, whack a gnome. Oh, things are going on. Alright, let's put it up right here. It does seem like there's a few gnomes around there, so let's take those guys out once that is set up. Oh, great, just as the gnome disappears. Okay, 1, 2. And it does look like a few more of them are all the way out here, so let's replace that. Why is a worker chilling all the way out there? What the heck? Okay, can I move this in here now? Perfect. Am I now really waiting for another? That's the one thing I really don't understand. It's like one guy places it and another comes out there to symbol it. Why can't the same guy do both here? I don't quite get it. One is gone though. The other is chilling all the way out there. So I'm not actually quite sure I can get him. Kind of willing to wait for a second for him, and let's see. Wait, I can even... No, okay, so that's just the machinery. So yeah, I do need to move it again. God. Why do they have to chill all the way out there? Come on. Now he's all... Oh my god, no! Stop! Go away! Where's the last one at now? Do you guys see the last one? Oh, there he was, right? I think I saw him right here. Yup. Can somebody please move this before he decides to be on a totally different edge of the map again? Where's he at now? No. Gotcha. I just spammed the button. Wow, okay. Well, nice little reward for us. I am seeing an issue though. This thing needs to be prioritized. Now, I'm not quite sure what happened, but the standard bicycle is a very, very, very hardly core delayed right now in like production and everything. So that needs to be prioritized. I do hope that we will be able to catch up on that, because it's like that's our first contract with these dudes. Like, come on, that can't be happening to us right now. Let me just repair these things, and I think I'll just take a quick chance at overclocking a bit. I need to repair a few more things though. Okay, let's overclock everything that's overclock. Yes, everything that's attached to that, and I'm gonna go through repairing more things, just to make sure. All right, wine drawers seem to be done regardless, so those can be sold off real quick. We are catching up nicely with the standard bicycles, so fingers crossed we will be good on that thing. And well, just gonna finish my repairs out here. This thing is all nice and redone, so I'm happy with that. Does seem I was not actually able to sell all these drawers out on the open market. I think that was because, yeah, so we didn't have any more demand remaining, but we can just wait for the next market phase and sell off the remainder then. That said, standard bicycle is just about done, which is nice. Look at that. Wait, let's take a quick chance to see the final assembly on these things. I would love to see that. So, look at this thing. I love it. I just love watching them do this kind of stuff. I think it's awesome. Look at our new bicycle. I think it's amazing. Look at my bike. Wasn't there a song like that? I think there was a song like that. But, like, I'll try and not sing because I don't want to rape your guys' ears or anything. I think that's probably a bad idea. Let us, anyways, deliver this stuff because we are apparently done with our fancy new bikes too. And that said, let's check out what kind of... come on. Seriously, mate. Like, I don't even want these. Like, they're all so low in reward that it's just better if I do my own thing, to be honest. So, let's keep doing our own thing. The King Barbecue is actually coming up in demand, and it is staying pretty stable in price, so I would like to make a bunch more of these. And we are actually going to amp it up like mad this time around. I'm going to make 30. And I know that's more than the demand, but as you could see right there, demand is actually going up. And even if I can't sell all of those within the current market phase, I can certainly go back and sell the rest of them in the next one. So I am very happy about that. Still very, very puzzled about why sometimes things get thrown away in the scrap container. That's like munching away at it. But that truck is actually so cool though. I love that truck. That's the Bros and Biceps truck then, apparently. Pretty cool thing right there. That said, there we go. Gained experience, not a lot of payment received, but that was our first contract for these guys, and that will hopefully get our client relations with them right on their merry way. And they've got some interesting products, like this, you know, what would you even call that in English? I don't know, like skis and stuff. So it's it can be pretty nice and interesting, I do think, and I am very much looking forward to that. So, wide draws though. Yeah, we'll have to wait for another market phase. That said, our phone's ringing. We just got the opportunity yet again. Yeah, okay. You guys really want that thing to be done by me, don't you? Well, let's take care of it. We don't have any more deadlines, so we can just get it out to top priority. Oh, it's another of these things with deadline of 23 hours. Ugh. I don't like this. Let's just give it a try. You know, it's at least a challenging challenge, but I think it may be a bit too challenging for us, not gonna lie. We can still try it out regardless. I'm totally disregarding targets and everything right here, apparently. I'm not quite sure why I'm doing that. Let me look back at this and actually see what meets our targets. This thing will certainly meet our targets more than the other one. And we still need more style, so can I change this to get me more style? I'm above the target for comfort. I can't raise the style out here though without totally butchering the comfort, so not an option unfortunately. I'm not quite sure what kind of comfort you even get in a chair that's like shaped like that, but well, one way or another, I will need to get more comfort out of this. No, not comfort, style. Could be going for this thing. Yep, okay, that's putting us right in the range, even with the cheapest materials possible, so very, very happy about that. We are going to choose the color in a second for the time being. There we go for mats, and what kind of color? I think white is kind of fitting, isn't it? All the other colors aren't really too fitting. I'm just going to go with white. I still think this is not going to be very successful, but you know, there we go. And operation time 24 hours. I've got 23. And that's not even counting delivery. I think this thing is too challenging. Not gonna lie, I think this is not gonna work out. Let's try it regardless. Honestly, why not? But I do not think that we are actually gonna make it in time. Very, very optimistic, I know, but I think pretty realistic as well. So, anyways, let me connect all this up. Let me do that, and it is batched. Let's execute. Let's prioritize it right away, and let's go and assign like several people to the loading bay so we are like instantly unloading this. Oh my god, wait, we had a truck in here that's still unloading. That's stealing us valuable hours. Oh my god. Come on. Go get that truck out of here. Okay. See we've already messed up the challenge because we don't even have a free loading bay for the flipping truck. Oh my god, come on. How much longer is this going to take? I've made too many King Barbecues. Whoa. Materials. He's still chucking out materials. He's like annoyed and trying to go, but he can't even go because there's so many mats in there. Wow. Yeah. Now, that's a lot of material. And that's one messed up production chain in there. I'm going to overclock things, you know, just to make it work even faster, but I don't think there's any chance at all of getting this going in time. I mean, we're at 30%. It does look like we're doing the final assembly on the first one, so, you know, maybe we'll get at least a few of these things done, but, yeah. Can we delay? Is that a possibility? I would have actually gotten this done if it wouldn't have been for that truck, I think. God, that's actually a bit annoying. I could have gotten this done if that truck wouldn't have been in that loading bay. Ah, kind of annoying. But yeah, so just about the expected result, to be honest. Just about the expected result right there. That said, it does look like we are going to be moving on to a new market phase soon, which will mean that I can sell off the remainder of my wide draws. I can probably even make a few more, just to, you know, get that thing topped off. And we only really have King Barbecues in the chain at the moment, so let's do just that, actually. Can I stop overclocking now, please? Thanks. Wait, why is the overdrive still active out here when... Oh, I don't even know. Just gonna turn it off manually, I suppose. Okay, so gonna have to keep an eye out for the overdrive indicator, so I'm just gonna stay on this big view out here for a second, but I'm gonna go out to market view, and I am going to plan this product again. I'm gonna be making 15, because that should be enough to just about cover the next market phase. Let's execute on that, and then we can just fully deliver 20 of these when the next market phase actually hits us. That said, let me get time sped up again, and let's just have a look at all these people plunking away like mad. Look at all these mats. I love the stash of mats up here. I still kind of think that is super suboptimally placed. And I will need a new, like, general storage for that purpose, I do think. But for the time being, that's kind of what we're working with. Oh, hey! There's mats all the way out here. That guy was really not happy, was he? Just flinging those metal sheet rolls like 5 bajillion tons all the way across the driveway. Shows you just about how mad he was. That said, new market phase hit us, so we can start by delivering the first 5 white draws, and then we will take care of the last few in a second. I'm going to get this down to 5 workers again. And, well, other than that, really just a matter of people working away and me not missing out on any repairs, because as you can see right here, these colors are getting lighter and lighter, and I really don't like that. So I'm going to go through scheduling a few more repairs, and then when that is done, which will take me a second, we're probably going to be done with like the King Barbecues, and I can sell those off too, and we will be moving on. So, repairs planned. We are still so far away, though, from our next research target. Wait a second, we are not. I actually hit another one and I never noticed. Okay, so we do have 4 research, and you guys know what I'm sticking this in, right? I'm pushing this research right into that kind of task, and I'm going to take the chance right away to remodel. I said remodel. Hello? I would like to build. Thank you. So I'm going to remodel up here right away. We're going to make another break room. We're just going to... not attach through there. Can we just move this thing here real quick, please? We don't even need the on-top space in here anyway, so just move it, please. Thank you. And then we are going to build a door right here, actually. Probably going to build it more like at the edge. Just, you know, give us some nice space to work with and not block it in the middle of the room. And order. And that will be yet another break room for us. And in the meantime, I will already hire at least 2 logistics specialists, because I think we are not doing too great on that side of things at the moment. That was a bit of a lag. But we should be getting some new builders out here just now. Perfect. Oh my god, look at these mats! Holy moly! He flung the mats, like, across the factory. What a madman. Was like literally the maddest truck driver I've ever seen. And even more mad than my postman when he can't ring me out of the flat while I'm recording an episode for you guys at like lunchtime or something. That's like, absolutely mad. That's going to take me so much time picking that stuff up. But that said, we do have the break room now finished. I am going to go and buy a good bunch of machinery, and I'm actually going to double up on these, what are these even called? Vendratrons and the Coffee Maker 2000s. I'm going to get 2 of these right away, just to get some extra break room break point capacity. And as you know, the second one always still gives me like half the regeneration, so it's not totally useless and worthless. So I'm at least still getting one. I hope that makes sense for you guys. So other than that though, I'm just gonna stack this break room with like all the good stuff right away to ensure that we have some nice breakpoint regeneration going on in there, and we can hire a good bunch more work. It's like we really don't care that much about money and stuff, so I'm just going to throw all this stuff in here. I am going to spend a good bunch of money on that because I think it is very much worth it for like having all these workers that we can then be sending across the factory to build things for us. So gonna make it sort of like that for the time being. I suppose I guess I can get a bit more breakpoint regeneration in right here. I can get a door in right there, or I can get 2 doors in like that. So that's somewhat fine. 12.7k, peanuts for us at the moment, and the King Barbecue is actually ready as well. So I'm kind of debating on waiting, to be honest. Given that future development, maybe we should just wait till like that point. Like, we don't really need the money badly or anything, and we're just going to get more money for it. As long as we're not running out of storage space, I think it makes sense to wait. Especially given how crazily that demand is shooting up. I can probably still sell off all these King Barbecues at once. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to wait. Or actually, no, let's not wait, because I think I'm going to just make more of them. So I'm going to use all the demand that I can get. Let's deliver that. Why am I still on overdrive on these things? I don't get it. Like, the overdrive should be off, but some of them, the tables apparently are still in overdrive. I'm not quite sure why that is, but that said, let's repair this thing. Other than that, we do seem to be fine. Okay, so yeah, this thing is going to be only good for recycling, but look at that. Fancy new break room with a lot of breakpoint recovery and a very happy truck driver who just said bye like a nice guy. But yeah, so that means now that we have got a lot more breakpoints, and we can actually go up very, very far with employees now. With that new 50 worker cap, I am really looking forward to that. Also really want to get some of these specializations unlocked eventually. I think that would be super great, but for the time being, this will have to be it again for this episode. So I do hope that you all have very much enjoyed it, very much like where we are going with this, and that you're all very much looking forward to the next episode. For the time being though, if you enjoyed this one, definitely make sure to hit that like button down below. It does always very much support the channel, and if you're new around here and did enjoy this episode and would like to stay around for more of my videos, also definitely make sure to subscribe down below and hit that bell icon right next to it to stay up to date on any future episodes. That said, as always, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.